Okay, so the first wave is setting in. Shouldn't be much of a problem. Okay, so they're sending two guys in from the water. No, it's actually four of them. Okay. Nothing we can't handle at this stage. So the cattails firing in all directions. Okay, so they're drowning everything. Fine. Now let's start planting some spike weeds and possibly spike rocks. Okay, so we should win this easily. I don't see why we cannot win. So none of the enemies are getting anywhere near our base thanks to the cattails. If you're playing Plants vs Zombies and you are in the pool modes, be sure to try out the cattails because they are, they are the ones which are key to victory in those levels. You don't necessarily need the cattails to win any level. You can win them with other plants as well, but having these plants makes it way more easier. Of course, if you want more of a challenge, I would suggest not using the cattails at all because they make it seem very easy. Let's plant a tangle kelp. Should be able to pull it in. The second wave is almost upon us. Yep, final wave. So again, the numbers are higher in adventure mode 2, but our plants are tougher as well because now we have unlocked all plants. Definitely helps in defeating the opponents. Of course, the three plants given by Dave could cause a problem depending on whether he gives us something good or not, but overall he has fairly given us fairly good plants, so not something I would worry about. I think the six slots which remain can be filled with some good plants, so it doesn't really matter that much. So we have won this level and we got a pack of coins for our efforts. So let's go on to level 2. Okay, we have a much tougher scenario this time. We have the bucket heads, the football zombies, the newspaper zombies, so it's going to be tough. And Crazy Dave's plants are not helping at all. Gives us a marigold, which is basically useless, except if you want to farm coin, which I don't want to do in adventure modes. Then there's a coffee bean, which can wake up sleeping mushroom zombies. And there's the potato mine. Uh, Not a good selection at all. Okay, let's go with the sunflower, the twin sunflower. Yes, the lotus pad, definitely needed. Okay, and of course the trusty cattail. Okay, so tall nuts are necessary now. I wanted to take the gold shroom, but we have only one slot, and I do not want to use that on two plants. No, I don't think we can take anything else. Okay, since we have the coffee bean, should we go with the doomshroom? But we already have an explosive plant. Mm, hmm, hmm. How useful are the potato mines anyways? Okay, let's just use another potato mine. We'll plant them everywhere and basically put up landmines everywhere. We'll use them as spike rocks, spike weeds. Hmm, let's start. Hmm, 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 hmm. So the first zombie is here, and it's going to be 3 waves. So let's get our first cattail planted so that he can take care of the oncoming zombie. Okay, we are cutting it close, very, very close. Okay, so the zombie loses his arm and now his head. So yeah, we are fine. So that one cattail is defending well against single zombies, but there will be more of them. So we need to get two at least up and running. Okay, let's start with the tall nut planting. So the potato mines, I'm just going to be spamming them all the way to the top of the lane so that they can hold up as long as possible. Of course, I also want to build up the tall nut defense. But the potato mines being as cheap as they are, it would be a shame not to use them now that Crazy Dave has, literally handed them over to us. Okay, so the first wave is here. And we have quite a few potato mines in place. Though I don't think this first wave is going to be difficult considering the zombies that we've got. None of these are going to reach till there. Okay, that newspaper zombie could reach because he gets faster after he loses his newspaper. So we may see an exploding newspaper zombie. Or maybe not. He lost his head as fast he lost his newspaper. Nothing of note there. Okay, so tall nuts in every lane, and now the bucket head is here. So the magnet storm is definitely useful against these critters along with the football zombies, but I think the explosive potato mines do the job better. Because the magnet shroom would just take away the helmets, but the potato mines will blow them up. Of course, it's a one time use only, so they disappear along with the explosion, but it's well worth it. Okay, so the football zombie is here. Let's see if he managed to get hit by a potato mine. Boom! There he goes. So we need more potato mines there now. And one more bites the dust. So we have almost 800 sun now. I mean, what are we going to do with that amount of sun? Second wave is here. And how strong is it? Not that strong, but strong enough, I guess. But our potato mines should be able to handle them. So we managed to blow a few of them off. Okay, not very smart there, placement there. So we are slowly seeing a lot of our potato mines blowing up. So the second wave meant that our cattails got busy, and well, we have a whole amount of sun now and not many expensive plants to plant, really. But I definitely need more cattails because the waves of zombies are increasing at an alarming rate. We just lost our tall nut at the top corner of the screen. Wow, that football zombie did not last very long. So I think the increasing number of cattails has pushed them back because you can see the number of bullets going out of their tails. That is huge. The zombie army does not stand a chance. Yes, yes, definitely more. You'll see a lot more of them. So, which plants do you want? VG Master, which plant would you like me to plant? Okay, so we are down to the final wave now. Oh, we've collected a lot of sun. And there comes Mr. Football Head. And there he goes. So there's going to be explosions extraordinaire now, courtesy of the potato mines. Well, the cattails have their own big finale in mind, looks like it. Okay, so here come some coins. Sure, sure, we'll plant more nuts. So we'll so we finished two levels of adventure mode. Let's go to level 3. Oops. So we have the diving zombie this time. We have the normal zombies and the cone hits. And what do you have stands? Again, the marigold. I'm not sure why Crazy Dave loves these marigolds so much. I think he wants us to buy some things from his shop, but it's not very useful in game. There's the garlic. Not sure if we'll find anything there. Okay, so our friend in the chat has requested for a fumes room, so we'll go with the fumes room. We have a coffee bean anyway, so probably could use them. These sunflowers. Okay, so fumes room with garlic. Okay, yeah, why not? So we'll just get them to cross the lanes right into the fumes room's path. Okay, so let's see. Yes, the mandatory spat, the cattails, and the tall nuts. Yep, we took the tall nuts, so I think that's fine, right? Okay, let's start. So again, three waves, and the first one approaches. Again, a regular zombie. So try and get that cattail out first, so that he can attack all lanes. The zombie loses his arm and his head. So I don't think this guy is going to meet a very good fate either. It's going to be the same as his friend. So let's try the fume shroom garlic strategy suggested by our friend. hmm So yes, definitely shows its impact right away. Let's plant a few tall nuts. The first wave is coming in now. Okay, activate fumes. So should I plant more fume shrooms? What do you think? Thanks for the bit, VG Master. So the second wave is almost upon us. Let's try to get that garlic a bit more ahead since we have some sun. And I'll plant a few more fume shrooms in this lane. That way we have more damage to do. Okay, so the diver comes out, shows his ugly head, and gets it knocked off. All in the day of these plants. Definitely a smart strategy. So multiple fume shrooms in one lane, and the garlic in the other lane means that we can do massive go through damage with all these fume shrooms. And the cattails do some damage from the water as well. So that's definitely helpful. Ooh, we almost lost that fume shroom. So let's try planting a garlic in the water. Okay, so they change plants, but they don't really make any noises. Looks like it. So the garlic fume shroom strategy is working wonders. So we have a whole bunch of these fume shrooms absolutely annihilating the zombies, and the final wave is here. Oh boy, that's a whole lot of zombies there. But I think it's fair to say that we won. Thanks VG Master for the tip. That garlic tip really helped. Let's move to level 4. What it has in store for us. So pumpkins, tangle kelps, and repeaters. Okay. So then should we go with the Gatling and the Torchwood? The Sunflower definitely would use. So the Cattail makes a comeback. And since we have the pumpkin, I don't really think we need the tall nuts. Dude, we do have vaulting zombies, but I think those can be handled. Let's go with the twin sunflower to give us some extra sun production. Let's start. Okay, here we go. Ooh, four waves. Four waves. There is a lot of waves. So the first cattail comes out. Let's plant a few more. Okay, just a couple of more sunflowers. At least our basics should be taken care of there. Under cattail on the loose. Now I want to start going for those repeaters. You also need to upgrade them to the Gatling piece. Okay, here comes the Walter. Hopefully our repeaters along with the cattails can make short work of him. Okay, the first big wave is approaching. So we have four repeaters in place and three cattails now. Need some more sun. So the diving zombie is gone before he can make a meal out of our lily pad. Okay. So the Gatling key can come out to play now. And we'll just start planting torchwoods for additional measures. Oh boy. That newspaper zombie is angry. But there's not much he can do about it anyways. Some more offense. Wow. Gatling peas make short work for opponents. So that way on land at least I don't need to be so reliant on the cattails. The second wave is coming and it's here. Need more Gatling peas there. Ooh, we are going to lose a cattail. Okay, we did not, thankfully. I think it's time we started planting a few pumpkins. Okay, so we have 4 Gatling peas now. So now we need to put some protection on them. Okay, so third wave is done. Now it's only the fourth wave that remains. So our Gatling guns are doing heavy damage, and of course the cattails are firing everywhere. So that's amazing too. Okay, so we have collected a huge amount of sun, which we probably aren't going to be using, or maybe we can. Let's try to add just another wave. I mean, why not? For the big finale, some double damage. So our fiery friends are helping in moving down the entire armies. But in the water there is some trouble in paradise, but nothing that we can't handle. This level is as good as over. So let's go for level 5, which is probably a mini game, because the fifth levels are almost always some kind of mini game. Let's see what this one holds for us. Okay, so this is the level where the zombies are extremely small and twice as fast. So let's start. This is another escalator level. Sorry, and the conveyor belt comes in. Get lots of explosive plants and small, fast zombies. Of course, the pea shooters. Though it's mainly the cherry bombs which will do more damage. The zombies are at half strength and double the speed. So let's blow off a few.